Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We bring you stories of faith, love, and devotion. Yeah, just kidding, please help us grow by hitting that like button. Now on to the story. Everybody's mad at me that I, 18M, don't support my ex, 18F, coming out. We were together for over a year and then she, 18F, breaks up with me, 18 meters, after she tells me she realized she's gay. But not only that, it turns out she was cheating on me with another girl from our class, but they wanted it to be a secret till now. All my friends and my parents know about it. Everybody's happy for her that she discovered who she is. But I'm over here still hurting because all this time she never loved me for real. Like she knew she was gay but wanted to try us being a couple to see if that's really how she felt and maybe it was a phase. So basically used me to figure herself out. I've been friends with her since we were in middle school and developed a crush in our sophomore year. I just can't believe it. My ex was my first girlfriend. She's the first girl I ever kissed and the first girl I had sex with. And now it's all been fake in part of her coming out. But nobody gets it. All our friends are saying I should be happy for her and the girl she cheated on me. Even my parents are like I should be a more supportive friend. That I shouldn't be cutting her out of my life when she still wants us to be close friends and be part of her journey. This hurts me too deeply and sometimes it feels like I wanna end it. I'm in pain but it feels like no one in my life cares and I'd cow to make them see my side of it. What do I do so they get why I can't be supportive of her when she hurts me that bad? Edit: for all you trying to excuse her, she knew she was gay. Everything about using me were words right out of her mouth. Stop trying to justify what she did to me. I'm sorry, I know this hurts. Tell your parents you'd feel the same if she'd cheated on you with a guy. This isn't about her being gay, it's about the fact she didn't have the decency to break up with you first before getting with her GF. She didn't make a choice to be gay, but she made a choice to cheat on you. I've told them that. They think because she came out it's not the same thing if she cheated with a guy since she was going through something. They do some mental gymnastics with that one. I'm so sorry, I wish I could offer more help. Being gay doesn't give her an excuse to be an asshole. Your parents are being assholes too. Your feelings matter too. This is one of those situations where unfortunately everyone is trying so hard to be seen doing the correct thing, supporting someone when they come out, that they're not willing to deal with how she did so. A lot of people aren't really comfortable with the nuances of a situation where someone coming out has also done something shitty and so they default to blind support. It really sucks and you're not wrong for how you feel. Betrayal is betrayal, and her being gay has nothing to do with it. She's a liar and a cheat, and always will be. You don't need to be associated with people like that, and choose not to be. She's not brave, she's not confused, she's a cheat. That's bullshit. It's the same as if one of your parents cheated with someone of the same sex. If fact put that scenario to them, how would they feel if the other had an awakening and cheated with someone of the same sex? I would cut contact, and make it very clear that you are distancing yourself from X as she cheated on you. That if she was unhappy in the relationship for any reason that she should have broken up with you before starting an intimate relationship with someone else. You don't have to mention if you were with another girl, everyone close to you knows that already. Good luck, mate. Please ask them how they can think cheating is okay if you come out. You absolutely don't need to cheat to figure yourself out. Cut them out of your life too, they don't respect you. Please ask them how they can think cheating is okay if you come out. Because they don't want to look like homophobes, and, after all, they weren't cheated on, so who cares? Edit: whoops, somehow the first part of this comment got cut off. The essence of it was to exhort Op to write out everything in an email. End it by telling them that if they care about you, it's their job to support you, the person who was wronged, and not the person who did the wrong thing, and that anyone who thinks you should let it go BC she's gay, should tell you and everyone else now, so you know who doesn't need to be in your life anymore. Then send this to everyone, your friends and family, in such a way that they all see that they all got it. This will make them all aware that everyone is watching each other, and keep them accountable, at least, to the community. GF is incredibly selfish and your parents/friends are clueless as. Sorry this happened to you op. NTA? Lack of respect for another person is a lack of respect and nothing changes that. Good for you, you deserve to feel anything you are feeling and no one has a right to say otherwise. Just tell your parents to imagine that a girl that they really cared about she did and then said she was using them. And if they don't have enough empathy because they're trying to be woke, tell them that they should also be supportive parents and realize that the fact that she's gay does not excuse her mistreating you. And it's painful, but if necessary just distance yourself from them and just tell them that when they're ready to be supportive or less judgmental you're going to be there, but right now you're not going to be talking to them. There are also some good LGBTQ forums on here and you can post and get perspective from there, and I think you're fine. You make it more support from that community than you are from this one, because I don't think everyone wants to look like they're not supportive. There was a post on here last year from a man whose wife left him for a woman and everyone was calling her a hero and his life was gutted. He was nice about it and they had a good co-parenting relationship, and then she wanted him to be at or in her wedding, I don't remember, and people were extremely judgmental and his kids were ganging up on him. And he finally talked to his ex-wife about his pain of losing his family and his best friend and how he couldn't be in the ceremony commemorating this that everyone was celebrating. She understood and I never understood why no one else got it. Like they lack empathy, do not understand that your negative experience exists and wasn't cancelled because someone is gay. Good for them. I don't judge anyone for being anything or doing anything that doesn't hurt another person. Stay strong, get some therapy, and maybe you can explain it to her or find some other supportive friends. Edit, I just reread your post and I know you're really hurt, but I wonder to what extent, if she wants you as part of her journey, you can tell her, if you want to be my friend and if you were ever my friend, if you ever considered yourself to be my friend, you will be honest and stop people from hurting me. The reality is I don't judge you for being gay, but it hurts me very bad that you used to figure yourself out and she did on me, and you don't even seem to care about my feelings. Everyone's making it about your identity as if I'm just a tool. If you ever want to be friends, if you ever want me to speak to you again, I need you to support me because what's happening isn't right. I'm sorry to hear that. Cheating is cheating, and you're hurting as a result. Everybody's mad at me that I, 18M, don't support my ex, 18F, coming out. And now she's told me something else crazy. Don't know what to do. I, 18 meters, posted about the issue related to this a few weeks ago, only now shit's just got more complicated. It feels like life just decided to say duck you, here's more for you to deal with. And I am lost even more about what to do. My ex-GF, 18F, cheated on me a while back and came out as gay. She got with the girl she cheated on me with, they've been together for a while behind my back, and according to her, going out with me was all to see if she was into guys or not, since she already knew she liked girls. It still has me messed up and I hate her so much. Everyone, like even my parents, were fully supportive of her and I couldn't take it anymore. I left to go stay with my cousin who lives an hour away, so it was perfect to get away from everybody. My parents wouldn't leave me alone because my ex hasn't stopped wanting to reach out to me. She called me from a different number. Finally learned the reason she hasn't stopped trying to reach out is cause she's pregnant. Our relationship ended like 3 months ago, but she's 4-ish months or something around there. I'm so ducking stupid and hate myself for making sure condom didn't break, cause now here we are. My ex was crying the whole time. She kept saying sorry for hurting me and she knew it was wrong to cheat, but she didn't know what else to do. Ike, maybe don't ducking cheat. Ike, what to do now? I don't ever wanna see her again, but it's my baby. What I ended up saying was she can get an abortion or maybe give the baby up, or keep it and take my money, but I can't have her in my life. So she'll be on her own? At the time I was mad when I told her she's on her own and hung up. Now I'm thinking about it now and I don't know what to do. It still hurts now there's a baby, and that means if she has it I'm stuck with her, which is the last thing I want. Don't think I could be part of this cause too much. What the hell do I do now? Edit, yeah, I have confirmation that she really is pregnant. Trust me more than anyone didn't wanna believe this is happening. Said in another comment too, we got proof I'm the dad. If she does keep the child, you can come up with a parenting plan and schedule where she doesn't have to have contact with you and the child can just see each other, and if money involved, put in a checking act every month, no problems, so you can definitely take a breath and be free from her, just not the child. Counterpoint, talk to the lawyer first. States vary quite a lot in their laws. The op could be in one of those red states that's in a big hurry to hustle unwed mothers into signing their babies over to adoptive families and makes it very easy for fathers to waive their rights. Either way, he needs to know how to proceed regarding confirming paternity and what happens if he is the father. Op could be in one of those red states that's in a big hurry to hustle unwed mothers into signing their babies over to adoptive families and makes it very easy for fathers to waive their rights. I have never heard of this before, but I totally believe they would do that. Do you have sources that show which are these states? The law may have changed for Utah since this article came out, I don't know, but here's an example. Best thing to do now is contact a lawyer and see what you are legally obligated to. I don't have money for a lawyer. I'm pretty sure there are free services out there for giving you general advice on how certain legal situations work. Ah, okay, cool, didn't know that. Yeah bro, just reach those feelers out. The laws are there online too, but nothing beats the words of a good lawyer. You can try calling around for advice at no cost, or for recommendations. I suppose the question lies in what you two decide in doing. You'll be intertwined with this kid forever. Edit, grammar. There's Reddit subs on here for direction about legal issues such as this. Depending on the state, you can sign your rights away so you don't have to pay child support too. She can keep the kid and you can walk away. Yes, it's not the kid's fault, but a child didn't ask to be born into this either. Adoption can screw up kids even if they have a good home. Money and a good life doesn't change the biology and questions kids often ask for later in life. Maybe the kid wouldn't come looking for you, but there's a kid out there in the world, walking around. You're tied to a child forever. Forget your ex, focus on what you can versus cannot do in this situation for the child. Easier said than done, I'm sure. This whole situation sucks. Makes sense why your parents are being the way they are too. They're too focused on being potential grandparents. Update, everybody's mad at me that I, 18M, don't support my ex, 18F, coming out. And now she's told me something else crazy. Don't know what to do. Original post. Okay, so lots of shit has happened since then. Where to start? Baby was born premature. My parents told me he was 34 weeks. He's alive, so don't worry. But before that I talked to my ex a few days after my last post. And I basically said either give the baby up for adoption or do it on her own because I'm not gonna be involved. And she really needs to think about it because no matter what I'm not gonna help her at all. Aside from child support obviously. She got really upset over it and she basically told me okay, she won't bother me again. Ever since I wasn't talking to anyone in my family because I already knew what they were gonna say about me choosing this and not being involved. My parents told me she gave birth and he's in NICU, for babies born prematurely. My mom told me I need to see him now, he's okay and doctors say so, but if anything happened to him and I didn't let myself see him. Well yeah. So that's what I did. It was scary AF. First time I went I was just looking at him. It made me cry. When I saw all the stuff they had on him it freaked me out. He's so tiny too. I started coming every day to see him for a week. They're saying he's doing better. Not really any big complications and they say he's gonna be healthy as he gets older. The nurses started showing me how to have him on my chest and that's mostly what we're doing every time I come to visit. I'm still scared for him though. It's been emotional, and been making me think about how I don't think I can't be involved. Like he could have died then never would have met him. My parents want to help take care of him. They've been more in contact with my ex and her family than me. She decided right now she can't be involved when she wants to be in school and not really ready for a baby. They were going for adoption, her and her parents. That's when my mom told me they said they'd take him so he's not given to some agency. Now that I'm saying I wanna be a dad for him, my parents tell me they'll help however they can. Help with money so he's got what he needs, do babysitting when I'm at work/school or pay to have a nanny to take care of him, etc. There's still lots of stuff we're gonna need to go over because I'm still living an hour away, and he's gonna have doctor's visits he's gonna need to go to here. Most likely gonna be moving back for him. Then with my ex they're working out with a lawyer so that it says I'd have custody and she doesn't really want anything else. There was so much stuff going on at the same time. I'm scared when I think about it. Honestly though, I already feel like I love him. And it was scary thinking what if he died. Still scared about it now, but they keep telling me it's gonna be okay. Man, it's ducking trippy to think about it still. That I have a son. In the beginning I didn't wanna be part of his life, except after all this shit that went down I don't wanna lose him. What a character arc. God damn. I cried. The hardest part about being a single dad is the baby part. But when they're toddlers it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. Way to step up, bro. Very proud, and I don't even know you. Yeah, I admit thinking back now, I feel bad for my attitude about him. Mostly I was mad at my ex for cheating on me and didn't care if she was gonna do it alone or my baby not having a dad because I just didn't want to see her again. It feels different for me now with him here and I actually get to hold him. Find a therapist too, you're young and going through an emotional roller coaster. Especially since A. Your ex cheated on you and now you're going to be co-parenting, and B. Bubs is in the NICU, which is terrifying even when you weren't expecting to be part of his life. My son was a 35W NICU baby and I was in shock for a good week after he was born and he was planned. You've got this and you'll do great. I was thinking the same thing too. All night I can't sleep thinking about him. My mom had to make me go home for sleep. It's too much for sure, so talking to someone, I probably will soon. As a new mom I had this as well. Definitely find a therapist. For me it was intrusive thoughts, definitely look it up, and fun fact, they're there because it's nature's way of protecting us. Imagining all the terrible things that could happen helps us evaluate our surroundings and stay safe. It's when those thoughts become too much to overcome, they become intrusive and start impacting our day-to-day lives, that we need to do something about it so we can live life. As others have said, I'm super proud of you, and I don't even know you. Whoa, didn't know this had a name and just thought I was crazy for constantly crying myself to sleep as a kid thinking about the potential of our house burning down. I was about 36 hours after birth and I was so emotional, and this lady, whose baby was near us, was so high-pitched and I was so angry, and in my head was thinking, can you just shut up? I was talking to my therapist the next day. I'm giving mental hugs to you and I hope he gets out soon. They're saying he'll be here until next week. I'm still scared but trying not to panic too much. PTW, hope her baby is doing better now, smiley face. We hope that by sharing these stories with interested folks like you, we can help people recognize the signs of a relationship in trouble, and avoid so many of these heartbreaking situations yourselves. Have a good day or night, wherever you are.